Sheesh. Sheesh.
What is up?
What is up, my dudes?
You know what it is?
What is up, my dudes? What is up, my dudes?
Oh shit. What is up, my dudes? Check out my white boy moves because white boy summer has officially started. Just about drinking Modelos. It's your boy, Crispy Grooves, as always, joined by Adrian Grody over there,
Hello.
maker of the Cosmic Lore,
Yes, indeed.
all around Star Wars aficionado who doesn't have a Star Wars shirt. Bro.
I know. I'm so upset. But
When
what
you
I
tried
do
so, oh shit.
fucking have though, and I finally brought it as one of these motherfuckers.
Fuck yeah.
So yeah, I'm just gonna be like chilling with this like this the whole show. Frankly, I'm not putting
Alright.
it down. Like, to be honest with you.
May the 4th be with you. And then, of course, we've got Robert Ware over there. What is that? What is that? Oh, hey, someone's speaker's going off. What's happening? Oh, that's me.
Yeah, man.
Wow,
That's me,
bro.
dog.
Tripping, bro.
Shee. Okay. We got Ware's vibes. We got Robert Ware over there. As you may notice, the room has been shifted around a little bit.
Yeah, trying to rearrange the space. You know, gonna get some green screen action going on.
Yep.
And,
Got some curtains on the way and some things. And of course, we got Ethan back there
The boy.
running the boards.
Yo.
Sweet man.
Yeah, the rare camera appearance of our video audio guy.
Yeah, don't worry. By the next episode, we're gonna get a curtain, and you'll never have to see him again.
Yeah, ever again.
Yeah. No, maybe we'll give you your own camera over there.
Maybe.
Well, because we're gonna have another. That's gonna be our music mixing zone. So we'll have another dedicated camera that's for working on studio stuff. So we could use that.
got the new
that
studio
fucking
audience.
pimp dog. You know, I just
Yeah.
get my own space.
Hell yeah, dude.
All this shit.
Well, yeah. Once the new studio desk arrives, though, it's gonna be wild.
Definitely.
Just gonna be sitting at the
Yep,
battle station the whole time.
Just waiting for shit on Amazon right now, and just in FedEx. So we got some stuff to talk about. We were trying to get our damn whole TV setup going, but it's okay. You guys will just have the audio experience. Well, you, Eli, and Robert will have the audio experience. The viewer at home will be privileged enough to see this very excellent. You guys want to start off with the Zudes with the news? It's time for
Hello,
the.
we are the Zoots with the news.
Live at 8 o'clock Tuesday evenings. Your most reliable news source. About as good as any other fucking one these days.
Zudes with the news.
Yes. Yes.
So the CIA. The
Oh boy.
yeah.
Which country did they destroy?
This'n.
This one.
Yeah. Well, okay. So you guys won't be able to see it, but just listen with your ears, and you'll be able to see with your third eye, your mind's eye.
There you go.
This CIA spy does a very good job of explaining all of her character attributes like it was an MMORPG. Let's watch a woke CIA recruitment video with no context. I hope that our audio is going through, or else this bit is going to fail completely. I hope that our audio is going through, or else this bit is going to fail completely. Nope. Awesome, dude. Or it's nope. Yep. Fucking A. All right. Well, here's a plan B right here. All right. So no one gets to see it, but y'all here. It is not. Thank you, Sean, in the chat. Appreciate you
You're
for
a
letting
real
us know that it's not working.
Damn.
It, dude.
That's some.
Let's see. I think this one's got it.
I got depression.
When I was 17, I quoted Zora Neale Hurston's How It Feels to Be Colored Me in my college
person of
application
color.
essay. The line that spoke to me stated simply, I am not tragically colored. There is no sorrow dammed up in my soul nor lurking behind my eyes. I do not mind at all. At 17, I had no idea what life would bring, but Sora's sentiment articulated so beautifully how I felt as a daughter of immigrants then and now.
Oh, so she's not
Nothing
white.
about me was or is tragic. I am perfectly made. I can wax eloquent on complex legal issues in English while also belting Guayaquil de mis amores in Spanish. I can change a diaper with one hand and console a crying toddler with the other. I'm a woman of color. I am a mom. I am a cisgender millennial who's been diagnosed with generalized anxiety disorder. I am intersectional, but my existence is not a box-checking exercise. Even though she was a woman whose inflection does not rise at the end of her sentences, suggesting that a question has been asked. I did not sneak into CIA.
She doesn't ask questions?
She's not sneaking
was not and
CIA.
is not the result of a fluke or slip through the cracks. I earned my way in, and I earned my way up the ranks of this organization. I am educated, qualified, and competent, and sometimes I struggle. I struggle feeling like I could do more, be more to my two sons, and I struggle leaving the office when I feel there's so much more to do. I used to struggle with imposter syndrome, but at 36, I refuse to internalize misguided patriarchal ideas of what a woman can or should be.
There's a lot to
I am
unpack.
tired of feeling like I'm supposed to apologize for the space I occupied rather than intoxicate people with my effort, my brilliance. I am proud of me, full stop. My parents left everything they knew and loved to expose me to opportunities they never had. Because of them, I stand here today a proud first-generation Latina and officer at CIA. I am unapologetically me. I want you to be unapologetically you, whoever you are. Know your worth. Command your space. Mija, you're worth it.
Okay.
God, it's so good.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, there's a lot
Appealed to
there.
my inner little sister, bro.
There's a lot there because the whole thing just like it plays like a community college ad for like single moms who like need to get a fucking second job, but it's the CIA, so that's interesting.
Oh, you mean, are those the guys who did the whole like MK Ultra project? Did they do that?
Yeah, the
Is
Mortal
that them?
Kombat. Yeah,
Damn, yeah.
yeah, that was them.
Hey, didn't they trend like the Contras and the Sandinistas in South America too,
Yeah.
and displace tons of Latino Americans and leave them to become
Yeah.
immigrants to come here to America
Yeah.
because of the chaos that they're creating?
Yeah, she's like.
Oh,
She's like, I can breastfeed a baby with one hand and fund the Iran Contra.
No,
with
the
other
fucking
hand.
dude. The fact that she says console a child, it's all like, dude,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to do a bunch of that shit,
Yeah.
bro. I mean, I guess that's more fucking border patrol, or whatever. But
Yeah.
fuck, dude, it's bad. It's really awkward. Like,
it's
I don't-
hilarious, like-
what were they thinking? Like,
I don't know, but so pretty much like the entire internet was like, yeah, this is pretty bad.
this ain't,
Like,
this ain't it, chief.
It's pretty cringe. Like, but doesn't it make you think just a little bit, maybe, that the entire woke like agenda of the past 10 years or so, maybe it's all just some CIA shit. Maybe
Definitely.
just a little bit.
it's all eloquently worded bullshit, basically.
Yeah. The best part where she's like, I'm not a box checking activity. It's like, you just like, I swear to God, like all these people, like they just describe themselves as like a fucking D&D character of themselves. Like they're literally just like
Yeah.
LARPing life.
Yup.
Yeah, I'd say that's
Like
pretty accurate.
it's like they make like a fucking like
Character-
Pokemon
a
card
character
of
sheet
themselves.
with stats
Yeah.
and the amount of experience points you have based
Yeah.
on the shit you've been through, and
Like you have like buffs and
yeah,
like,
buffs and
like,
nerfs based
yeah.
on where you're from
Yeah.
and what your privilege is. Privilege marks down your
Yeah.
your clout points. You know,
Right.
your integrity, your racial integrity points.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Your R.I.P. There you go, racial integrity points.
Racial integrity points.
There you go.
Oh,
Well,
there you
you
go.
as somebody of Hispanic descent, you get like bonus points in like swimming and running and like fucking
Playing soccer.
aesthetic landscaping, playing soccer.
Oh, dude, I got
You
bars
get,
at
like-
landscaping, by the way. I just want that to be known. I could fucking mow a lawn like nobody's fucking
Dude, come help
business,
us with the
bro.
yard, dog.
It's gonna cost you.
Yeah. We'll pay you in Modelo's, dude.
Fuck, don't offer me. Don't fucking tempt me, bro. I'll do it.
So yeah, that's pretty funny. I thought This has like been pretty, like it's definitely, this video has definitely made its rounds, but just there's just some parts of it that were just like so funny, dude.
It's just like such cheeseball content.
Yeah.
Like, it's clear and obvious propaganda, and I think people are just like getting sick of the emotional appeals constantly like barraging them. So, you know.
Like that should be a big warning sign when the CIA is like really, I mean, they've really squeezed in all the buzzwords like patriarchal,
All of them.
like all of them in one with generalized
I'm a
anxiety
sick-
disorder.
No, exactly.
Okay, like
yeah.
it's like, it's just from people that just like are genuinely like not that interesting for them to just be like, what else do I got going on? Oh, anxiety. Yeah.
I'm cisgender.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, so you're just you're what we used to call normal. Like, you know, it's like, you can't fucking say that shit now. You can't say that shit now. But man, again, too, it's like it's so cringe, man. When especially it's like we're having like, okay, it's like if I'm a children of an immigrant, like I mean, I don't want to. Like my parents wouldn't want me to join the fucking CIA. Like,
Exactly. That's the thing. Is she's like, I'm a first generation immigrant. It's like,
dude, they didn't-
it's like, so in one generation, you went from like probably like fleeing some like communist regime in South America or whatever, and then went directly to working for the fucking spy organization that like sanctions and or like you know like does all this you know. All this crazy shit destabilizing other countries. It's just
Be
it's
happy it
hilarious.
wasn't a
I mean,
Russian woman.
Yeah.
I think if anything, this is a really big like whistle that it's all like, yeah, we've been destabilizing the country this for the past fucking decade, man. I mean, the CIA, like the fact that they're totally on board with this shit. They're putting it out there. They're cramming all the buzzwords in. I don't know, man. I just think it's their. I mean, I don't think they're ones to be. They're not behind the loop. They're ahead of the loop. You feel me? And it's like they're finally trying to put it out there, I guess. I don't know. It's just really so cringy.
It was too like, it's just crazy how like obvious and on the nose they can get with shit and like still get away with it. This was like the line, I think. But, but people are just like, oh, well, the CIA, I mean, you know, they cause like civil unrest in other countries, you know, but like that's good because that's how we like take down, you know, Osama or whatever. But it's like, no, they're not going to do the same thing here. It's like, bro, like that's like their prime reason for existence is like is doing shit here.
They used to fucking target the civil rights movement back in the day too, and it's like that's what I understand. It's like how are they gonna be the ones to, you know, actively suppress civil rights back in the day and, you know, target the Black Panthers, target MLK, and you know, all this stuff like that, and then come back around and be like, we're diverse. And they did go they went after everybody, man. Brown berets, all them. If you were like slightly angry at anything, they were like, we're gonna bomb your house.
Well, see, because I don't believe in just diversity just for the sake of diversity, but in the CIA's defense, they actually do require a lot of diversity. Like, you can't just be like a blonde-haired, blue-eyed white dude in like Iran and be like, hey guys, like we should try and like overthrow the government and shit. Like they're not gonna fall. They're not gonna fall for it. Like, so in a sense, it's like, yeah, if you want to be a spy, you got to be able to blend in whichever country you're seeking to fuck with.
Yeah. Well, I feel like they do a lot of outsourcing, I'm sure, too. They're like, hey, guys, y'all are angry over there, right? It's like, y'all like guns. Y'all like violence. Like, let's, how would you feel about having a little contractor Reno? Like, you know, like, and I'm sure she's, you know, again, I mean, that's where being bilingual comes into play. But,
yeah, it's true.
No more locked doors.
But either way, man, I mean, it's just so cringe, man. It's like, and I think again, where it's like, hopefully people are like, yeah, when the CIA is doing this shit, man, it's like maybe we should take a step back and be like,
yeah. The CIA are also cops, like, so everyone like remembers.
They're like the highest end of
police.
cops.
That's like they're not cops, but they're cops. Yeah, it's funny because when you go on Wikipedia. I looked up list of CIA controversies, and there's list of CIA controversies, and there's also a separate article for human rights violations by the CIA. There's some lit stuff in here, dude. Dude, like just even the table of contents, it's like domestic wiretapping, extraordinary rendition, security failures, counterintelligence failures, human rights concerns. Yada, yada, yada. There's a lot. CIA's recruitment of Nazis, drug trafficking, or influencing public opinion on law enforcement.
There you go. right there. I mean, that's
external investigations and document releases, drug trafficking, alleged lying to Congress, Wikipedia editing is number 11 on the Wikipedia. Covert programs hidden from Congress, intelligence committee investigation. Let's see, improper search of computers used by Senate investigators, resignation of officials and agents who would not work for Donald Trump. WikiLeaks disclosure of CIA's cyber tools, and et cetera, et cetera.
Isn't it how funny how like
do a whole episode on that?
I'm down soon. I gotta do my homework and like get properly prepared.
I'm down to study some shit. It'd be some Wikipedia sleuths.
Definitely.
Yeah, they go through all this bullshit, but they would never like, influence a long-term domestic lockdown for like 18 months, would they?
No way, bro.
I don't think so.
And they wouldn't ever kind of, back a campaign to, a candidate who doesn't fit their needs at all. I was just about to say, man, I cannot believe how quickly everybody was like, Donald Trump got elected. And it's like, this is what the CIA director has to say. And everybody's like, wow, even the CIA director doesn't like him? It's like, well, of course the fucking CIA director probably won't like him. It's like everybody was like, You remember we even talked about that a long time ago, how everybody was like, oh, like FBI guy, wow, like he's saying Donald Trump sucks. It's like if these shady people are saying it, it's like, I'm sure there's some other reason besides Donald Trump sucking. Like,
because Donald Trump didn't like know or care about their formalities and their little ceremonial bullshit that they go through as organizations, and they just couldn't fucking deal with that. Like,
yeah,
I can understand it, but
yeah, if the CIA doesn't fuck with you, that might mean you're like doing something right, even if unintentionally, or like just by like pulling back the curtain a little too much, maybe. Oh man, let's see. What was I just about to say? Yeah, no, it's just funny seeing the CIA try to be woke, or just like trying so like blatantly to be woke, because it's like the CIA doesn't hate Trump or whatever for the same reason like someone's mom hates Trump. It's like they hate him because he was fucking up their bag in like a whole lot of situations, like or just like the entire deep state apparatus at whole, even though it's kind of a lazy term, but just like all of the like kind of permanently what's it called, like just permanently established government officials that you've never heard of, all the people that are just like doing the paperwork behind the scenes, fucking just like all sorts of shit, just embezzling a bunch of money. Like it's just I don't know. He shined a light on shit unintentionally. I think he just said shit very wildly and rampantly, and then like people just started like just spurting out like the secrets without like he gets everyone all up in a fucking tizzy, man, and then like they just start accidentally spilling the beans.
Fucking out themselves accidentally.
Why'd you spill your beans? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Why'd you come on the floor?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, well, that's I'm sure there's something about the CIA with that. They probably collected someone's cum.
No, they just got like the entire forbidden porn library hidden up in the CIA headquarters.
God. Probably.
They just occasionally just find a guy in there just jacking off.
The world's largest spank bank, dude.
Bro.
Underground spank bank.
Yeah.
It's bad.
It's like that. I remember there was like a joke on Family Guy like a long time ago where he's all like, Lois is all like, okay, Peter, I'm going to the store now. And he's like, okay, cool. And he like goes in like a secret fucking gate in his fucking closet. It's all it's all elevators coming down and shit. It's like a big fucking room. And he walks over like a fucking bridge, over like a big gap. Yeah. And then it's just like a little porno mag, and he's just like, nice.
It's the simple things in life, man.
Right, dude. Gotta protect the little things.
Kind of reminds me of like Rick's toilet in Rick and Morty.
Oh my god!
Where he has like a whole world just so he has
take
a
shit, bro. Yeah. I would love to take a shit in that world, bro, that he made, bro. It's just like beautiful fucking trees in the middle of a field, bro. Overlooking a cliff, bro. Just take a shit.
Be a complete peace while you drop the kids off at the pool.
Yes, indeed.
Let's see. So the CIA, I haven't read this yet, but the CIA has responded to the outrage about this video. So this is from Fox News. Let's see. So the Central Intelligence Agency pushed back against criticism over their latest recruitment video, insisting in a statement Tuesday that the controversial ad has proven to be effective at helping attract candidates to the agency. 2020 was a standout recruitment year for CIA despite the pandemic.
Dude, of course it was. Jesus Christ.
Our 2021 incoming class is the third largest in a decade, the agency told Fox News.
Bro, I'm gonna apply. Fun fact, guys, just to say, I got I don't give a fuck if they hear me, honestly. I got a job canvassing, or I got a job offer doing canvassing to get appointments for people to do get vaccinations,
get the jabby jab,
get the jabby stab, and
Whoa,
to just ask questions and get paid $19 an hour to walk around. So that sounds pretty cool.
Hell yeah,
and I'm probably gonna do it halfway and then bail on it and just get paid. Honestly,
hell yeah!
Like, I'm not even gonna fucking lie to you, and I will say that on camera because I don't care. Okay, all right. I'm gonna do the survey job and get paid.
People make their.
So you're just asking them questions and shit.
Yeah, and I mean I do have to get I'm gonna set appointments or whatever. But it's like obviously if they want the fucking vaccine, they're gonna want it anyways. You know what I mean? I'm not really gonna fucking change their mind there.
But you're just like, but it's sus. Don't get it.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think it'd be valuable experience too, just to be around, the other side of the culture, because I'd say I'm not anti-vax, bro. I'm anti this vax. You feel me? Like,
you're gonna work for the traders, bro. You're gonna work for the vax for big pharma, bro.
Yes,
because they're gonna pay you.
No, it's not big pharma though. It's like it's a surveying company. It's a surveying like team. So like they take like information about like what people are thinking and shit, and like that's checking boxes and shit. This is
definitely get some people's opinions on shit.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. It'd be a valuable experience. So that's pretty exciting. But I'm gonna go undercover soon here.
All right.
Yeah.
Damn, you know, some like bootleg Project Veritas type shit.
Yep.
Get a body cam and all that.
Just announce it on YouTube.
I straight up said I don't give a fuck,
That's
bro.
all
What
good.
are they gonna find the Zudecast?
Yeah.
Come find me, motherfuckers.
We're talking about Minecraft.
Beep, beep, boop, boop, boop.
They already know where you're at. So let's see. The video in question is just one of a longer web series that has been underway since 2019, the CIA pointed out. Other videos include a social media series that shows real officers sharing their own stories in a video entitled Humans of CIA.
Humans of CIA. That's the fucking distinction, bro, because there's humans and there's non-humans working at the CIA. Yeah. Talking about lizard people.
Talking about the lizard people.
Fucking draconian motherfuckers.
Oh, wait. No. It says a video titled Humans of CIA and Love at Langley, which features couples who have met at the nation's highest intelligence agency. So CIA couples who are just both spies. Okay.
Damn.
So like Mr. and Mrs. Smith?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
The fucking Smiths.
I am unapologetically me. I want you to be unapologetically you, whoever you are. So that was a quote from the video. Whether you work at CIA or anywhere else in the world. Okay. The people in the CIA are not unapologetically them. And the CIA also specifically targets and goes after people who are unapologetically themselves. Like those are the most dangerous people who are themselves. Like this whole fucking operation is getting people to not be themselves. So it's very interesting double speak there.
What if you just unapologetically enjoy like shitting on babies? Like don't do that.
Well,
Well, I think honestly, this entire thing has been very perfect for like the entire what I mean, because I say it too. Like I've been I genuinely believe that a lot of the leftist kind of ideology, critical race theory, critical gender theory, all this stuff, I do think that it's like kind of like been meant to kind of beat people into certain lanes to get people comfortable with the idea of saying that we've talked about this already, getting canceling people who don't agree with you and stuff too, and defining the definition of what we're doing, and getting people to follow orders. And I think this is the perfect kind of tool to get people to come to the CIA, because then they'll be like, hey, I mean, it's like they said, 2020 we saw the highest recruitment, and then it's like we also saw tons of like repeat like rioters, that were like out there, agent provocateurs, man. They probably got days and days of them.
See, like the problem is
maybe allegedly, possibly, maybe hypothetically.
The problem is that it like plays on people's basic like desire to be like valued for their individuality or whatever, but like this whole scope of intersectionality and like the extensions that come with that, it only like encourages people to focus on their differences and then people are so focused on their differences that they all just end up becoming the fucking same thing.
Yeah.
They're like, they're all just like lost in their own individuality because they're just so focused on these definitions of like what the world has like, allowed them to define themselves as.
Yeah.
On something I was thinking about too is like, because I had like I get a lot of people, they're all like, oh, Eli, like what are you, like right wing now, bro? Because like, and I'm like, dude, why would I like lean into anything that just doesn't encourage individuality? And this stuff, like it doesn't encourage individuality. It encourages
intersectional stuff.
The intersectionality, critical race theory.
It's all she just
gender
went
stuff.
through and listed all of her groups that she's part of, like intersectional, cisgender, millennial with generalized anxiety disorder. It's like making just a big pie chart of all of the things that like.
It's like you're not going to introduce yourself to a stranger by saying all those things.
It's
like,
so
people
weird.
do, though. People do.
It's so like.
Yeah,
I've been
Just
to
a little
parties.
bit of the tism, man.
a touch of the tism.
Just a touch.
Yep.
Just a little.
I dated a girl one time who at her party or whatever, at a birthday party for her, we were like going around and it was people were like literally introducing themselves with like intersectionality, like and again like the gender thing, again I said it, you can do whatever you want if you're an adult, but I don't know, people I don't
Be
know.
yourself. Don't expect other people to give a shit.
That's the thing, and I think too that even like lumping yourself into like too many big groups. I mean, that's what I'm saying too. It's like I growing up like was never part of a group. I was always doing my own thing, bouncing from group to group, if anything. You feel me? So why would I lean into any ideology that forces me to put myself in a certain group? Pick a side. Exactly. That's what another thing too. They say pick a side, left or right, Democrat, Republican. Pick a fucking side, Eli. And I'm like, no, I don't have to. And they're like, yes, you do. And I'm like, I do not have to pledge allegiance to anything. Like
this whole like world view,
except for
here.
Jesus Christ. Sorry, except for Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but you got this like whole world view, and then people are like stuck in like this tiny little part of it, and just like fixed in their polarity of like Republican or Democrat or whatever.
Well, but it's just all the words just mean nothing now. Like it's like you could classify us as like classical liberal, but that just means conservative now. But it's like I'm not a Republican,
So
but it's like
what you're saying is you're not allowed to identify as anything that is more than non-binary.
right. Well, that's
Or
the
anything
thing.
more than binary, I should
With
say.
the gender spectrum, it's everything's a spectrum. Everyone has their own little place. They can carve out their own little frontier of like genitalia. But when it comes to like political ideology or political standpoint, it's like you're like fucking Karl Marx or you're Adolf Hitler, like, and it's like those aren't even opposite things. Like,
They're
those
both
are more
from Germany.
mostly very similar to each other in a way. And it's like the woke stuff is almost like conservative in a sense, where
Right.
it's just like you can't say this, you can't do that, you can't use this word, you can't say that, no gamer words allowed. It's very not that's like conservative or not, but it's like all the words just nothing means anything anymore.
The whole philosophy is just fucking designed to gaslight people. They're telling you to be like, oh, just be yourself. And then the moment you're like the you that they didn't want to see, they're just like, oh, fuck.
Well, it's like we were just looking at it too, where it's all like, George Takei was like, oh, like Caitlyn Jenner, you're so, proud and beautiful, and like, you're so brave for doing what you're doing. That, they pulled up the tweet, and then side by side with, Caitlyn Jenner is despicable. This person is not an activist. They have no right to represent. They should be ashamed. And it's like,
talk some shit.
Yeah, dude, it's talking shit. And I'm just over here like, oh my, like
George Takei.
George the gay. George the gay.
Yeah, man. Where it's just that's just how it always goes, and it's so predictable at this point. Where it's just like, oh, like wow, this person is so stunning and brave because of a like physical or like just aesthetic attribute they have about themselves. But then when they actually start talking about their own opinions, they're just like the wokies are the first ones to just like throw you under the bus completely, being like, no, you're a traitor to the movement. Like it's just so annoying because it's like. It's like almost a white supremacist fucking view in itself, because if you're white, you can be liberal, you can be conservative, you can be all these different things, and you're still white. Like there's no opinion that you can have that won't make you white. But if you're black and you're conservative or whatever, then you're not black anymore. And if you're, transgender and you're conservative, then you're not transgender anymore. Like, they're probably 30 seconds away from being like, Caitlyn Jenner's just an old white man. And it's like, well, it's fine to dead name someone and misgender them if we don't like them. And, and then they're getting mad at Caitlyn Jenner for calling out the sports stuff. And it's like, dude, if your whole philosophy, your whole ideology is based on, you got to listen to the lived experiences of these people. Who fucking better is there on planet Earth to talk about transgender sports than a transgender
Olympian champion, bro.
So that it's like, so she's like, it's unfair to these girls to have to compete with biological males, even if they have been taking estrogen treatment or whatever for a year or more. Like, it's still, they have a pretty significant advantage in most sports. So it's like, oh no, once you say that answer, then you're a bigot. Then you're a traitor to the trans community or whatever, if they all have just one thought.
Trust the science, though, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Trust the science, bro. Just trust science. What are you, anti-science? Oh, wait, science says that there are biological... Nope.
Yeah.
And that's my thing, too, is I don't trust, dude, I feel like it's just the teeter-tottering, bro. It's such, smooth brain, people, because, again, people trust science, but then you say, someone comes out and says that, or there's scientific studies saying, they perform differently, because, that's not hard to get. There's data on male and female athletes going back for fucking days. Why do you think, taking in PE and shit, we had different standards, for what would be constitute a different grade in PE, back in the day? Because, it's different. You
ever heard of the term, shelf god or, pocket god?
No.
Basically, people have this, entire spirituality or whatever, but they only use it when it's advantageous to them or when they need to go to church or whatever.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I feel like this is kind of like
personal Jesus. Yeah,
I feel like it's pretty descriptive of the whole NPC concept where people just have all these fucking
have a morality
up on a shelf and they only pull it down when they need to. They never combine these things into an actual structure that
an actual
directs
philosophy.
the course of their life. You know what I mean? They just have these things. It's pulling names out of a fucking hat, basically.
It's just a different script for a different situation.
Yeah.
It's just a bunch of if-then statements.
Just pre-programmed responses, basically.
Yeah. Yep. You guys want to smoke some weed?
Yeah, let's fucking
Got the little
sip on the bippy.
little disposable, bro.
Disposable pen, yeah.
Little dime cart. Do you know which one it is, by the way? What strain is it?
It was apple something. Apple gelato.
Apple gelato. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh well, bro. COVID spreader, bro. We smoking off the same
Super
pen.
spreader, dude. Oh, we'll get you some new soundboard sounds soon.
Please, sir, may I have some?
I was saying we should get Fox from Smash Bros. Saying fire.
Damn. I don't know. Has anyone left any comments? I feel bad. I haven't even checked.
No,
Nothing. Okay.
We are dry. It is a dry cast.
Okay.
I smell like fucking fart in here.
Who ripped ass?
Not me, bro. Jesus.
Goodness gracious, son.
All right.
Just letting it rip right into the mic, bro.
Sorry, man.
Let's sample it for the mixtape, bro.
My bad.
Bought expensive mics just to fucking burp and fart into them.
Yeah,
Great.
that's what they're for, right?
All right. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to take a piss real quick.
All right.
Oh man,
All right. How you doing, Bobby?
not too bad. You want to make a bet on how long it's gonna take Chris to piss?
I say it is going to take. I'm going to put a minute on my phone for a timer.
All right, I'm calling a minute 10.
Minute 10. All right. Let's see here.
I'm gonna say 45 seconds. That fool will be in and out.
Okay.
Oh wait, I'm wasting precious seconds just doing this right here.
Yep.
Fuck. All right, I'm just gonna start the stopwatch. There we go.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right, what's the stake?
What's the stake? Fuck. Loser gets fucking slapped on air.
There's gonna be two losers.
No, I don't fucking know. There's no stakes here. There's no stakes. Therefore, this is a bad show because there's no stakes. What we need is a show where one of us could die.
I mean,
That's just writing 101, bro. We need stakes.
Do a Russian roulette stream.
Fuck.
we can bust out the whiskey.
Oh shit.
Shit.
Oh
Are
no.
y'all down for that? I might be down for that.
down for a little sippy poo of whiskey.
I'll go grab some unless you want to go grab it. Oh, I think I won.
Shit.
I think I won right
What'd you
there.
say, huh?
I said like 45 seconds.
Nah.
45 seconds. We're at 58. Okay, by my count, so I was the
What?
closest.
You
all
was
right.
the closest.
Close. It's like the Price is Right rules. Closest without going over. All right. Yeah. All right.
All right.
I am
back.
the fucking champion, bro. At whiz timing, bro.
My balls are now clear of piss. I'm zen.
Yours then. Good job.
Let's talk about old Billy Boy. Old micro penis Billy Boy.
What do you mean Bill Gates is fucking slanging, bro? Are you fucking kidding me, bro?
Microsoft is just to throw him off of the trail.
Oh my god. Fuck.
One of the most fucking epic divorces of the past decade. I mean, I don't know if you guys have been following a little bit. So what do we got? Jeff Bezos, Kanye, fucking. We got Microsoft Bill.
Yep.
Who else? Who's coming next? Do you think?
Oh, for divorce?
Elon Musk and Grimes.
Yeah, bro. I was.
Oh.
That was my first thought.
That's
too.
a good guess, actually. That could very realistically happen.
Who's gonna get custody of Jae 12?
Xenu.
Xeno, they're gonna offer him to Xeno, bro.
Bro, they're just gonna launch him to be the like new messiah of Mars.
Dude, honestly, I feel like that's honestly. I feel like that kid is probably gonna be like fucking Super Saiyan. Like I don't even fucking know.
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna be like one of the first Neuralink patients, right? He's
No,
gonna be
I know.
hooked
That's what I'm
into
gonna
the
say. He's gonna
Matrix,
be like
bro.
fucking Akira, bro. He's gonna be like fucking just have telekinetic power, bro. The first person to ascend. He can see 4 dimensions, bro. He can see all of time at once, bro.
Wow.
Fucking
No.
perfect.
Yeah, never mind. I was gonna say I'll start talking about the 4th dimension now, bro, but it's all good.
Oh,
I mean, man.
So what's up with
anyways,
what's up with Trill Gates?
Yeah, so Trill Gates, man.
Let's see here.
Yeah. So they said it was just mutual. They said that they didn't see their relationship growing anymore. And which, first of all, why would everything be this poppin' lately and they can't see their relationship growing? Psych, they're being shady, bro.
There's definitely something financial about it.
like they're probably both coming up on this, and they're probably both
Or
getting out of like covering up something through it. You feel me?
Yeah.
They're probably gonna like because you know what a divorce is. A divorce is a good reason to start moving around your money.
Yeah.
Because like they're probably about to shuffle their books so fucking hard to throw
Cook the
anything up.
books.
And then they probably know something too. You know what I mean? They probably know something's coming up, and they're all like, hey, if we can get a divorce, we can get our assets fucking set. No one's gonna fucking look at us weird for shuffling around our money, and
The end of
shabam.
the world, bro.
I think, God, Jesus, I fucking hate these news websites, man. They're all so janky. Let's see. We got the New York Post here. It says Bill Gates took getaways with his ex-girlfriend after marriage to Melinda.
Who is this mysterious woman?
Who is it? Do they know?
Don't know.
Is it a
dude.
nobody, bruh?
I don't know.
It could be
Damn.
a hooker. How do they know it's not like a...
Oh, here we go. Let's see. After marrying his wife, Bill Gates would spend a long weekend every year at a cozy beach cottage in North Carolina with his old girlfriend. The billionaire Microsoft founder made sure the bizarre arrangement was part of the deal when he married Melinda French in 1994. He told Time magazine in a 1997 profile. Wow. So this was established. Okay. We can play, quote, we can play putt-putt while discussing biotechnology, Gates said of his private getaways with fellow nerd techie and ex, Anne Winblad.
Are we talking about the like 1990s classic PC game for children, Putt Putt?
Let's see. Woo, wow.
Maybe. Okay. So
All right. You know what? Okay. After looking at her, I'm like, I don't know if he was fucking her, to be honest.
Okay,
No, wait. That's his wife. That's Melinda. That was Melinda right there.
when they
No.
say old girlfriend,
Well,
though,
let me
that
see.
too.
oh my
Yeah, here we
God.
go.
Okay.
Here's Anne Winblad. More like
Lord,
and lose bad.
All right.
Jeez.
oh,
Yeah. Well, maybe they are just talking
picture's
about
not so bad.
This
biotechnology.
guy really knows how to pick them, doesn't he?
And this is closer to probably 1997.
Yeah, I think when you become that rich and powerful, the only thing that like gets you like hard after a certain point is just complete fucking world domination. It's like,
Yeah, no, straight up.
yeah, call me
Straight
the
up.
emperor. Fucking I can't do that.
Dude,
Yeah.
Bill Gates is Emperor Palpatine, bro. He's just like fucking sneaking, bro. Like making the proxy wars, bro. Doing the money shifting, bro.
Exactly.
Dude, what if this...
Elon's Anakin right now, bro. He's gonna fall to the dark side.
It's the only way to get your intellectual stimulation. Just
Dude,
plotting on fucking Earth.
what if Bill Gates actually has just been like not able to get it up since Windows 95, and he's secretly just got like an experiment. He's got an experiment going on like in the background, trying to find the way, trying to find the cure.
He's just trying to build the perfect cock.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. You
So
think
he can
that's
be-
what devices his wife? He figured it out, bro. He built the perfect cock,
Yeah.
and he's just about to go let fucking Pound Town.
Yeah.
This is all just
Introducing-
a very intricate and complicated fundraiser to
Yeah.
fund his research.
Yeah.
Developing the
He's
perfect
moving all his money into penile enhancement surgery.
Dude, he probably already got that shit
Yeah.
several times over. Honestly, it probably
Yeah.
all the scars probably just make up the
Yeah.
composition of the.
Microsoft Office, more like macro hard on fire.
That's a lot of friction, dude.
Get him, damn son.
Oh, snap. We got Tabo in the back with the fucking lightsaber. You got that
Towel
shit?
back.
Do
Oh,
some moves, bro. Wait, are you on screen?
are you on screen? Yeah,
Hell yeah.
Fuck
Oh yeah,
yeah.
it's fucking Star Wars stuff.
yeah. It's
Hence I'm wearing the Star Wars shirt.
Star Wars Day. They just had the Happy Star Wars Day. People were like hella people. I feel like this year everybody's all like basically like fucks, like not fuck Star Wars Day, but they're all like, may the fourth be with you.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, we all know how stupid that is, but
I'm not gonna lie.
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie. Me and my mother text each other every year and just say, "May the fourth be with you."
dude, it's a fucking it's a holiday,
It's a
bro.
real holiday.
It's
man.
a holiday. But
Until they ruined it. Soiled it.
No, I was actually gonna say too. They did the Bad Batch just premiered today, which is the sequel series to the Clone Wars, the animated
very nice.
series, which last year on last fucking year on May the 4th was when the Clone Wars ended. So they had the series finale last year on a year ago, and then this year it's the premiere of the sequel series, which I thought was sick. It's definitely a show for more like hardcore Star Wars fans,
Edgy kids.
Well, not yeah, yeah. Actually, I feel like it is. It is have a little more of a mature tone than the Clone Wars, but yeah, it's definitely for more hardcore fans of the series. But I was fucking digging it, man. I think it's some wholesome action. I'm a sucker for Star Wars, so yeah.
Yeah, man. Well, what do you think about the rumors that like potentially Gina Carano might come back to Mandalorian? What do you think about that?
She's probably gonna. Like, I don't. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. No,
I-
you're good.
I don't-
It's the vape. It's all good. We're
Yeah.
not destroying the mics.
I definitely think she's gonna. I mean, honestly, I feel like it's just a matter of like shuffling. You feel me, and like playing the cards right and letting the heat down. And because I mean, they fucking brought back James Gunn, and James Gunn was making like diddler jokes and
Right.
like and saying this and that and like like being like really just gross.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's kind of fucked up because it's all just for show.
What if the whole thing was just a fucking marketing ploy the whole time, and she like never really left Disney? And
Well,
it was
the
just like,
the Lucasfilm Civil War is very real right now.
Yeah.
There's like the Mandalorian team right now,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's like Kathleen Kennedy, who's like the main chick in charge, and then there's like the Lucasfilm Story Group, which they fucking are trash. First of all, and that's all the SJW shit. They were in charge of the sequel trilogy. They're the ones who made all the expanded universe non-canon because they didn't want to do the work and fucking establish a canon. God, that would be hard, right? Gotta read books.
Well, I mean,
No, how about we
Star
just-
Wars has
yeah.
like the biggest canon out of like anything ever, basically, doesn't it?
Not anymore, because it all got non-canonized.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that's
but-
the whole thing. Well, it's
yeah.
like that's why all the fucking nerds are pissed off.
Yeah, like,
because
and-
like it's not only that they just like said nah, none of this other canon counts anymore, they're also just like, all right, so we're gonna make our own Star Wars where like Luke is like an old like piece of shit, like Big Lebowski looking ass, like he's just drinking like fucking titty milk, and he's just like that was the whole thing where it's just like, well, Luke had a bad vibe about Kylo Ren, so he tried to kill him, and so then, and it's like.
So you don't.
I don't know. It's like it's not that they fucking can't add new characters, or that there can't be new cool characters that are like, oh, cool, wow, more diverse and stuff too, great. But it's like you can't just like be like, all right, so fuck all these old characters, kill off the old character. Leia, it's not their fault, but they did what they could, obviously.
Yeah, no,
in the circumstances, R.I.P. But like Luke, they did super dirty, and Han Solo, they did super dirty. They're just like, fuck your old characters. We think you'll just buy this shit anyways, no matter what, and you'll just always buy it because of the name associated with it.
Well, that's definitely how I felt. I felt like they were trying to just really like shuffle the. They're still doing it, by the way. They're still actively doing it right now with like the comics and shit too. Like they'll have like Luke get his ass whooped by like some random character that they made and shit. That
right.
It's a whole thing, and we were actually just rewatching that. Earlier today, actually, we watched a bunch of shit today. But yeah, we were rewatching The Last Jedi, and like I've made my peace with that movie. It's kind of funny. That's literally one of the most controversial like movies of all time. I would say, like for sure. Like the internet fucking imploded after that. Yeah, I've made my peace with it, but exactly like you don't do that, dude. Like you just don't show like iconic characters like that level of disrespect. Yeah. And it's just, I mean, it's like the same thing as like with the Justice League movie, bro. It's like it just fucking sucked because like they were like what?
It's just an ego problem.
At least they fucking redid Justice League though.
Yeah, and I want them to. I think they could redo Rise of Skywalker and make it actually way better because I've heard there's like other footage, and obviously it's one of those things where it's like it's not going to be a different movie. It's going to be the same movie, but if it's a better version of the same movie, I'm down. You feel me? Excuse me. What was that?
I said, give it to me. Show me what you got. Like, that's exactly how I feel.
No, definitely. Okay, I think now is the perfect time to make my case about why the Rise of Skywalker turned me into a Trump supporter.
All right.
Let's hear it.
No, and I'm just going to spitball on it. But no, because I remember how, how fucking chaotic everything was. And The Last Jedi, dude, it just fucking ends. Like, the way it ends, it feels like it's just over. It's just like, that's it. Star Wars is over.
Yeah.
And it's just like, what? Oh, okay. Like, and it just kind of like fucking fizzles out at the end.
Dude, it's like if you were like alive in the time of the Bible and they were writing the Bible and they were still coming out with new chapters of it and shit. And you're like, this is fire. And then they just like end it. Like, they just ended it. We're like, what the fuck? Like, it's fucking over, dude. Gotta wait until they do the remaster when they retranslate it to Greek or whatever.
Right.
You just wait another couple 100 years.
No, but what I
think Star Wars is going to be like the new Bible in like 1,000 years or something. They're just going to find relics and like
it's already I would say it's already established itself as the mythology of our time. Like, because there's tons. I even kind of made a post today on my Instagram. I was like, if you think you're too good for Star Wars, you can fuck yourself. Like, I was like, if you think you're better, if you think you're too good for Star Wars is too good for you, bro. Because like it's really like obviously cosmic lore is fucking hugely inspired by Star Wars, not just in like the genre, but in like the making of it. Because this motherfucker just took everything that he fucking learned about and geeked out about and like stuffed it into one fucking thing. And
literally every fucking sci-fi anything for the last 40 years is like Star Wars inspired.
Yeah, well, it's like too. It's like it's got tons of just like it's got classic it's got classic like good and evil vibes, but also has like references to like Buddhist shit to like Eastern shit, Shinto. The idea of the Force is it's a very spiritual idea. You know what I mean? Of like, and Jedi Knights, they're monks and stuff. Too. It's a very spiritual movie. Like even just the first trilogy, which is fire. That's that fire. But there's a lot to learn from it, and I think people for a long time got shit for. The way that this movie spoke to them and, really helped them kind of guide them. You feel me? It's like, don't fall to the dark side. Jedis are selfless. If you try to be a Sith and take shit, it's only going to fire back at you in the end because you're going to be your own undoing if you fucking just give in to greed and desire and act only on your emotions. You gotta be stronger than that. And it's like, yeah, man. I mean, I was gonna bring a book. I didn't know where it was, but it's called The Dharma of Star Wars, and it literally, cross examines like
cool.
Star Wars with like Buddhist philosophy. And there's tons of shit, bro. There's tons of themes, bro. The fall of Darth Vader, Luke's training on Dagobah, like, because he's hella impatient and shit, he's hella just trying to be like a fucking G, and they're like, no, dude, you gotta take your time, like.
Yeah, I mean, I was listening to Jordan Peterson actually he was on Tim Dillon's podcast, which is hilarious, like those fucking worlds colliding. But he was talking about how Jordan Peterson he was talking about how like the amount of money and stuff that you put into making movies, all for like, we say it's for entertainment, but really it's like these are like the ultimate like representations of like good versus evil and all that kind of like the archetypal, mythological stuff. Like it's really like, it does dig into that. It's like, no wonder it's like the biggest fucking thing. It's like movies are like, they've always been like huge. But it's like we just think of them as just like, oh, like it's just for fun. But it's like, no, it's more than that, definitely, for sure.
Star Wars is a fucking film, especially the first one. It's like, dude, it's made with such like precision and it's like you said, it's like epic depictions of good and evil with these characters that are larger than life and represent the ideas that through their their imagery and shit.
Like instead of building a fucking pyramid or a Parthenon or whatever, they're like, I'm gonna build this like movie, and it's gonna be this thing that's contained on a thing that you can like. Fucking
watch
like,
and
preserve and then like
experience
it. Like it's kind of a trip when you think about it.
Very much so. What I was gonna say is funny too, because you said too, you're like, yeah, it just sucks because they're like, oh, like he like went and burned out because he caught a bad vibe. I was like, yeah, he didn't catch a bad vibe when he got his hand cut off and thrown off a fucking thing and had to dangle upside down in the fucking clouds and almost fell to his death. Like that wasn't a bad vibe.
Yeah. You want to just bring your mic up a little bit?
Like that?
Little bit.
Yeah. There we go. Little bitness. Oh, I was gonna say, did we have a way to pull up that drawing I did? Because I did my little doodle here.
Is it on Insta?
Yeah. It's on the Cosmic Lore Instagram.
I can pull it up.
I did a little drawing today of a Jedi character. I always forget the alien speed. I think it's Ethorian.
Or it's under Cosmic Lore.
Were you talking to me?
Yeah. No, it's one of the alien motherfuckers, like from the cantina.
The most recent one.
Yeah.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, so he's like one of the Ethorian Jedis or whatever with the fucking weird ass face.
Yeah, those dudes are cool.
Yeah, I always said too. I was like, the sequels, they lacked alien characters. There need to be way more alien characters. Star Wars,
True.
Disney did not know how to milk the cow, okay? Because George Lucas,
they fucked it up.
He's like, we're still making money here, okay? And what you do is it's an epic saga, but it's also a big toy commercial. Right. You gotta have all these cool little characters that look fucking sick.
Yeah, just like so many random fools.
Exactly.
No, okay, so throughout my whole childhood, I kind of had this whole kind of crazy collection of Star Wars figures. And I have this big fat fucking set that's like the Unleashed set. And some of these Star Wars characters and like little action figures are worth like a couple $100 each. And when I bought them, they were like $7, $8.
Dude, how much do you think the originals and shit go fucking crazy?
I have
like
a few of those too,
dude.
They've been kind of used, so they can't.
No,
get
I
it for the
feel.
good
My cousin
price.
put himself through fucking college by selling his fucking his original Star Wars toys, man.
Dang, dude.
Yeah.
That's like the original NFTs. Right?
Yeah, no, definitely. Actually, it's like, dude, there's only so many of these fucking things, and yeah, man, that shit's wild. But what I was gonna say is Disney didn't know how. The thing is, look, you make a bunch of fucking cool looking characters, you put them in the background, and even if they don't do that much, they're still sick. People are still gonna like them. You make comic books about them and stuff. They didn't do any of that. You feel me? It's all just a bunch of people. They didn't want to put any effort into designing. I feel like they didn't want to put any effort into story, like to writing it either, because it's like the same shit. It's like a rehash of fucking A New Hope. It's like there's one Jedi left to do it against it all. It's all like, no, we should have days of people, because then it's like, oh, even if you want to make it about diversity and stuff too, hey, like the Jedi School and the Jedi Order coming back would have been a cool way to have a lot of likable characters. Like people are gonna like the fucking Jedi. Like,
yeah, it's just their willingness to like, I don't know, where it's like, it's just too much ego in the movie making process. Like the director's just like, this is my vision now. It's like, why don't you just make your own fucking movie instead of like just claiming Star Wars and being like, now Star Wars is about like, you know, activism and shit, like a little bit, or like, oh, now it's, you know, now we're just gonna steer it in this whole other direction. We're gonna kill off all the old characters. Ah, they're old, no one likes them, and then it's just like, I don't know. And then I heard recently on like StarTrek.com there was like a communist like Star Trek. What it was like officially like on StarTrek.com, like it's like why we can live a life like Star Trek if we all become communists. And it's like that's on their official website. In fact,
you know, Star Trek's owned by CBS too, which is very, very, very left, unfortunately. But no, for real, it's really bad because what it also comes down to as well is like, you know, like Disney owns Star Wars. So when they were making like, you know, the Star Wars sequel trilogy, there's shit they're not going to include because you know who they're trying to sell to? China. So they're trying to get that Chinese money, and you can't have ghosts, you can't have magic, you can't have
all the cool shit.
No, there's tons of cool shit you can't have. Like you can't have like political insurrection and shit like that. Like, you know, like there's like tons of shit you can't have in your movies, and it's all like all of that's in Star Wars. And the thing is, every time they did it, like it fucking and okay, so Rise of the Skywalker. I said too because I was like, I'm excited. I know this is gonna be one way or another. This is gonna be. I just want to go to the movies by myself, have a whatever experience I have, and be okay. And it was just so like bland to me, and it was so like watered down. It's like even what they did could have been decent if they went all the way with it, but no, they half-assed it, and they took out stuff for China. Like they took out all the Force ghosts. You needed a lot of Force ghosts in the final chapter to make it work. Like
that's so stupid, dude.
Yeah, like it's like you should have definitely
no ghosts. There's like hella there's hella ghosts in Star Wars. Now you think about it.
Yeah. Like they should have put the ghost of Darth Vader.
Yeah,
like Darth
Yoda
Vader
ghost, Darth Vader ghost. There's like good guy Anakin ghost that they like edited into the 6th episode later on.
Yeah, they put Hayden in later.
Yeah.
No, because Hayden was actually even literally going to be in episode 9.
Wow.
But they cut him, and he was gonna like him and Ian McDermott were gonna be like, "Hey, we them boys," like coming out at like before, you know, for like a rally for the movie, and like he was in the building. You feel me? Like Hayden Christensen was in the building, and they were like, pull the plug, and they took him out, and apparently,
wow, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, and they were editing that movie, bro, literally 2 weeks before the fucking box office like opened. They were still editing it. I heard there was 16 different endings to that movie.
Yep. That's crazy, dude.
Yeah. And it was like an example.
That's just something that just has no like real vision to it. There's like, what if we do this? Well, how would this help the fucking...
They were trying to make something that was the least like disagreeable. You feel me? And it's like, you don't do that. You can't do that with Star Wars. It's not that kind of thing. Someone's always going to be fucking mad at Star Wars, bro. Yeah. Come on. Like,
but the thing about the original Star Wars like trilogy is that you can do a movie with some kind of like weird concepts in it without people being like, what the fuck? Because really, I mean, it's like, they are just a group of like terrorists basically that go and like blow up a fucking government building base. Like it's like, but it's like they just did it in such a way that's not like supposed to be on the nose. Whereas it's like, I don't know, just with so many of like the new characters and so many of the plot lines or whatever, it's like you can just, it takes you out of the movie and you're just imagining, it's like, what was in the writing room here? And then like some like feminist chick like spoke up. She's like, well, I think that the Asian chick character should have, like it, like where it's just too many cooks in the kitchen where it's just like, well, what about we got to include some feminism. We got to include some like diversity. We got to include this. We got to include that. Where it just becomes not one person's idea. It just becomes a whole fucking mishmash of shit that just like has no real message, no real like anything. It just becomes a blob.
You also know why that they kind of have like a struggle in finding like a purpose of the movie is because like the original Star Wars, I mean, it's based on World War II. It's based on Hitler and shit like that. And
somewhat
the Nazis.
Yeah,
stormtroopers
and people being resisting the Nazis, and they actually had like a drive or like something they were aiming for, and now they don't really have anything to aim for other than soft ass 2020 or soft ass people now that are like, oh, equal rights and this and that, and just we have to have two lesbians kissing in the end because it feels right. You know? Like,
I mean, I'm not opposed to that.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm not. I love me some. Especially like feels like Leia and Ahsoka. I'd be like, okay.
No, and a lot of the time it's like, dude, the nerds. I feel like the nerds don't have a problem with lesbians kissing or just like an ass shot or whatever. But it's like the feminist chicks in the writing room that are like, really, you're gonna have that angle, like.
Yeah.
It's just.
I think I know why gets boring and people decide to just stop watching that kind of stuff, because like movies are supposed to be a lot like music where you have conflict of like sounds and contrast and tension and release, and if you're just trying so hard to please everybody, like you never like step into the deep end of the pool, like so to speak, and actually make plot points that have any impact whatsoever. It's all just kind of like a gentle ride down the river to the end. Like
that's exactly what I was gonna say, is because like the first trilogy is like, okay, you got like your rebels, your underdogs coming up against like a big like fascist totalitarian kind of fucking enemy. And then even in the second one, it's like, okay, so that's a very straightforward, classic, like hero story about the boys, going against the evil, that's knights and castles kind of shit too, because he's very fairy tale, very fairy tale and mythology inspired.
Yeah.
And then the prequel trilogy, still George Lucas writing it and shit, is about like government conspiracy and like shadow wars and proxy wars and shit. And it's like that totally takes it in like some new territory that's different from like what came before, but it still kind of like makes it still fits. Like it still seems like a similar world where there's like these scales of conflict will exist. Whereas in the new ones, there's not that sense of like this is a world where there's shit happening and there's a war happening. It just feels like this is just like Star Wars, like random, like you hit shuffle on Star Wars. You feel me?
Yeah. Yep.
That's what it feels like. And it's really a shame. Like I mean, the whole world was just fucking throttling with the anticipation for episode 7, and it's just
kind of just reminds me of how some people can just like talk for ages and never like really make a point. You know what I mean? It's like they just like never complete a thought. That's kind of how it feels to me a little bit. You know what I mean?
You mean cocaine guy? You mean cocaine guy?
Yeah, I mean he's one of many people for sure. Coke philosopher, yeah. Shit.
Yeah, and just to mention briefly too for the show. We got Sad Boy Guap. Sad Boy Guap says, "How you guys feel about the new stuff?" We're talking about the new Star Wars stuff. They're talking about them coming back. Ian is for sure in it. I'm not sure what you're talking about. If you want to like just clarify real quick, but yeah, I mean, if we're talking about new Star Wars,
we kind of went over the Gina Carano, whether she's coming back or not. Possibly.
Gina. Yeah.
Sorry, is that what we're talking about?
I think that's what. For
the Mandalorian.
Yeah. That might be.
Ian.
For episode 9, I think that's what he's talking about. Yeah, episode 9. That's Ian McDermott, Palpatine.
Okay.
Yeah, because he was.
Dude, here's the thing. I've actually never watched episode 9.
We should watch it. It's not terrible. It's not great. It's better than 8 in my opinion.
Yeah.
Just because 8's so mean spirited, bro. 8 was like, fuck your Star Wars, bro.
Exactly.
Like,
That's like, it just like put me off so much. I was just like, damn. I was like, I don't even really want to see the next one. I was kind of
like 9. I would say like there's still like
there's
dope,
so cool parts in it, but
dude,
there's some cool action sequences, but even those are just like.
Well, I feel like it's just, again, it's like you can't, it's style and substance too. You can't have like, there's so many questions after The Force Awakens, and Force Awakens was already such a very minimalistic movie. Like, you have to fucking answer some questions, man.
Yeah.
What the fuck, man? Like, and yeah.
Yeah, I felt like you said, you got to answer some questions, but then, those questions were never even raised. Like, the stakes were never, like, that interesting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think, again, too, hindsight is, like, I think that's also why, like, The Mandalorian, I mean, everybody's just trying to move forward from the fucking, from the sequel trilogy. And then Mandalorian, because, again, Mandalorian's doing well. People want something that's just straightforward, chill. I mean, it is. It's not. I mean, not chill, but like it's just a fucking Star Wars show where a dude's gonna go fight some shit and he's gonna dip around on a speeder
it's the
bike
extended
and
universe, and that's what I've always liked about stuff like a lot of the video games or whatever, where it's like just somewhat related to Star Wars, you know, like the original plot line, but it's kind of like just like doing its own thing, and it's like there's plenty of room for that. And I thought Mandalorian was one of the cooler things that I've seen Star Wars wise in a long ass time.
Do you guys expect Baby Yoda to be popping up in future Star Wars movies?
No,
Because
definitely,
they
bro.
left it open.
Possible,
They left
probably.
it super open for him. to
he's
pop
probably
up.
gonna get a fucking lightsaber, bro, and like be an actual character soon, like and like talk,
Oh,
like
man. He's the character, dude.
dude. Yeah. Did you see season 2 by the way of Mandalorian?
No,
No. Fuck, dude.
I only saw season 1.
Bro.
I know, because I was gonna watch season 2, and then the whole shit happened with Gina Carano, and I was like, well, that's kind of bullshit, and it kind of just like turned me off from watching it.
Jesus.
No, dude, that's just so fucking stupid too, dude. Like, cause a bunch of cool shit happens in season 2. The fucking ending is just, bah, like it's some of this fucking.
Yeah.
It's like G as fuck. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you know how it ends. But
Not exactly. I know.
Okay.
I kind of know the spoiler.
yeah, the
But
spoiler. Which at this point it's
it's
like,
yeah.
but fucking.
Yeah, I'll watch it at some point. Well, because I'm like, dude, if Gina Carano comes back, I'm like, it's still fuck Disney because it's like they're still just like CCP shills and they're,
Yeah, and it's
you know,
it fucking
they're dirty
sucks,
and they're
dude.
gross. But I'm also like, but I love Star Wars, and it's like that's the problem. Where it's like Disney has just taken control of all the most valuable intellectual properties, and then just injected them with fucking like activism shit.
Well, it's like they're about to start doing the same thing to Alien. I've heard because they're trying they acquired Alien and they're trying to be like, oh, we're gonna make a new Alien movie. It's like, please fucking don't, like
Undocumented extraterrestrial.
right. Although I will say I heard they're gonna make a Predator comic at Marvel, and I'm scared because it's not gonna be good either.
Produced by Harvey Weinstein.
Oh my fucking god, bro! Classic Alien versus Predator.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Just like a small Mexican child versus Harvey Weinstein.
Fuck. So, fuck. Like
Man.
do you
He's
guys
just waiting at the bottom of the fence.
fuck. Do you guys ever think we're gonna see a day where we just have like a fat ass crossover movie where it's all like, yeah, bro, aliens are here and we're in Marvel, Star Wars, cross DC, cross Terminator. Okay, after seeing Kong versus Godzilla, I think there needs to be more versus movies. I think that's what the world needs right now. Like versus movies are so just fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Like Freddy versus Jason, classic. I fucking love that movie. That movie's so fucking fire. By the end, they're fighting each other. It's just like a fucking cartoon, bro. They're just blowing. You know what I mean? Just blowing. It's like a superhero fight at the end. Like I think that
It's so ridiculous, dude. God, I just want to go back and watch some of the old like the versus movies. Just like, oh god, they're so stupid.
dude, yeah. So like Freddy versus Jason would be something cool. You know, I think more fucking Hellraiser versus Evil Dead would be tight. Like
Ooh.
that would be fucking sick.
That's an idea.
That was one of the ideas for how no, because they were trying to actually do Freddy versus Jason versus Evil Dead, and it was going to be Ash fighting both of them, but they just couldn't make it work. And then yeah, but yeah, I'd want to see some crossover movies, bro. Like I think Men in Black versus Aliens could be cool. That'd be a cool one. That'd be tight. Yeah. What do you think would
Wait,
make
you
it
said Men in Black versus what?
Aliens?
Versus aliens? Oh shit.
That'd be tight. I think that'd be cool.
Damn.
Wasn't
Oh
there
yeah, Will
a new
Smith is
Men in
another
Black
big
movie?
divorce.
What was that?
There was a new Men in Black movie not that long ago,
I
right?
heard it was garbage.
Yeah.
It didn't look very good.
Yeah. Didn't seem very good from the
Dude,
get-go.
that's another thing where I feel like you cannot play it safe with like a Men in Black movie. You gotta go fucking weird. Like you gotta go weird. Like
If you're gonna bring it back, you gotta have like the crazy plot line. And
Well-
if it just doesn't like follow through, then nobody's gonna
honestly,
fucking
I hate to say it, I feel like the first one's really the only good one.
Yeah,
Like the
pretty
second
much.
one's just like it's cool, but it's just the same shit.
It's just a bunch of
It's like
ass.
all the same shit. Yeah, the villain has ass, and the villain. No, because I love the roach motherfucker on the first movie. That roach, and he's all like, "Give me water, sugar water." Oh no, he's all and he's all like, "Put your hands up like this." He's like, "Oh, you mean he like feels awful. He's like this, like and fucking rips his skin off. Like that's a classic. I kind of want to watch that movie.
That's still unsettling to watch,
dude. That's what I'm saying. Like that villain, that whole you're like, what the fuck? And then when it's the reveal that it's a big fucking roach alien, bro, like final boss, like dude. That I really do think that might be the only good movie out of that whole fucking franchise, man. Unfortunately,
fortunately, it is a banger though.
it is a unapologetic banner.
Yeah.
Men in Black versus aliens, cool.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah,
Do you guys want to talk about Chimkin?
chicken chunks.
Dude,
down to talk about chicken.
Talk about chicken.
kind of hungry. But
I
this
know,
some
good.
shit going on to be worried about. Now, first you heard that Biden was taking your burgers away. Well, guess what? Now there's a fucking chicken shortage. And damn it, I will not stand for this. This is not America.
You know,
America
man.
has fallen. There's no more Chimkin.
Speaking of chicken, I'm about to go pull out some meats.
Some schmeats.
Oh, some
You got it on the article screen? Yeah. All right, sweet. So we got K. Houston. Here's what's causing chicken prices to rise across the U.S. There has been an increased demand for chicken. Facts. And industry experts are pointing to a series of unprecedented events after the leading cause. The fast food chicken sandwich wars and winter storm are being blamed in part for a nationwide chicken shortage, dude. Let's connect the dots. Let's put all the little pieces together.
Well, the government controls the weather,
Right.
so
The we-
clearly,
Wait, and the weather vanes have chickens on them. Yo, control the chicken, control the world, dude. That's true. If you control the schmeats, you control everything, dog.
global warming is a lie. They're just using HARP and cloud seeding to fake it so that they can take away our goddamn chimkin.
Damn. But wait, how can chicken be real if birds aren't real?
Bird.
What about that?
bro.
Huh?
Bro.
So
No.
let's connect. Let's connect the dots here.
All right.
Which came first, the chimkin or the egg?
All right.
Or the CIA?
Definitely the CIA, dude. It's the chicken sandwich fast food battle. The chicken sandwich war started back in 2019 when Popeyes released a new sandwich. People fell in love and felt the need to post about it on social media a lot. Just 2 weeks after it dropped. Yo, I got my new chicken sandwich dropping. Link in bio, get a sandwich.
Dude, that shit's fire, by the way. They just
They
fucking
sold
Popeyes
out,
chicken.
dude.
Just so fucking good. Like,
I still haven't had it.
dude, it's so fucking just like juicy and just like, it's like, oh god.
Yeah, I'm still Chick-fil-A gang, bro. Because bigotry,
Yeah, the homophobia really just
the hate, really
that's
just
what makes
yeah.
it taste great.
Well, over lockdown, we've had a lot of new like chicken joints pop up in
That's
Sacramento.
true. That's true.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
there's
I
like
mean,
a handful, man.
isn't chicken relatively cheap too? Like, isn't it one of the cheaper?
Not
meats?
anymore.
Like, not anymore, obviously.
Like, up until now.
Yeah, because I mean the price of beef. Oh my god, bro. Because I mean, I even said to like a lot of my friends were like, you know, when it was like lockdowns and shit, they're all like, oh, bro, don't worry, bro. Oh, the economy. Oh, because remember, tons of people were like, don't worry about the economy, bro. Worry about lives. And I was like,
Yeah.
dog, I'm paying $7 for a bacon western now, bro. Fuck
Yeah.
you. Like if you, like I was paying $3.50 earlier this year, motherfucker. Like 3 months ago, $4 in 3 months. Fuck you. Like that's ridiculous. Like
They're fucking with your bag, bro.
you're fucking with my bag. I'm trying to just grub.
Straight up.
Like seriously, dude.
They do that shit all the time where it's called like mini-flation or whatever. Or
Oh,
they
yeah.
just do it like a little bit, or they just like charge you the same for like a bag of chips, but they just put a little bit less bag of chips.
Oh,
Like each
definitely.
year, you know, they reduce the number of rolls on the toilet paper. They reduce the like all that stuff where it's just like, oh, they put 10 slices instead of 12, and you're like, when you get cheese slices, you know, it's like, but it's just you don't notice it because it's just so like incremental and slow.
Yeah.
Or they raise it up by like 20 cents here, 10 cents there, and it's just like,
Dude, you know what's changed the most in this whole year? That fucking gas price, dog.
oh, dude, don't even fucking get me started, man. Because like, I've been trying to make some extra cash, you know, doing some DoorDash, man. And it's like, literally earlier, like this year, even when it was like still at like $3.50 or below, like you can get a full tank of gas for like, you know, $45 for my car at least. Now it's like close to like 65.
We had that deal
Ridiculous.
go on with like, I forget what country it was.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what happened. Like we just like the deal just
Yeah.
no longer. And so,
Fuck Suda here. I'm no longer friends with Suda here. Yeah, it's like, yeah, Saudi Arabia is my new best friend.
Damn.
So anyways, so get this.
Saudi Arabia is my new best friend. That's a line.
Well, that's like when shit like that happens where it's like, damn, bro, we're really just like partnering up with people in Dubai who like just, do slavery. And then, but it's like, yeah, but our gas prices are cheap. So it's good though. So it's good. We got a good relationship going on.
Pretty much.
Oh, God, it's so good.
So labor shortage, increased demand. According to the Washington Post, Chimkin dies in darkness. We cannot blame this all on the battle of the fast food big boys. Poultry companies say their biggest problem is finding labor. Some chicken processors were hit hard when coronavirus spread through their plants, and the pandemic has also increased the demand for fried chicken as people turn to comfort food that was easy to deliver. Facts.
Can chickens get coronavirus?
They are coronavirus.
That's a good question. I'm
like,
if
They can get
what's killing the
coronavirus
chickens,
on
man?
them. Not well, and then there was the winter storm. So winter storm hits poultry farms in Texas back in February. Arkansas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, and Mississippi were all affected. These are some of the nation's biggest states for poultry farms. So that's
chicken's not likely to catch COVID-19. Not likely.
Is it just like neglect that causes like problems at these chicken farms? That like the people get COVID and then they just can't fucking like.
yeah, like just like one person gets COVID, or they just have to like shut down completely, or like cut their production down by a certain percentage because of regulations or because of all sorts of shit. And it's just like that's what people don't think about when it's like, it's just fine, just shut shit down, it'll be all right. Don't focus about the economy, just focus on like people not dying or whatever. And it's like, yeah, but now people are paying fucking double for chicken. Like chicken prices are way up, fucking lumber prices are way up. Gas prices, fucking just like building a house now this year costs an additional like $36,000 than it cost like a year ago.
I remember my old boss
Crazy.
telling me that he was buying boxes of gloves at the beginning of the year for like $3.75, and now he's paying like $8.
Yeah, for latex clothes.
Yeah.
Latex gloves. I believe it, dude.
That's not surprising.
A lot of shit like that's going up. Yeah, milk. But yeah, dude, like they've just and there's like a certain thing about it with like food where it's like this shit has expiration dates. Like you can't just like halt production on like eggs. It's like, now all the eggs are bad.
Yeah.
And now we can't sell them. Now we just have no fucking eggs.
Yeah.
Like a menopausal woman. And then what do?
Divorce your husband and descend into an alcoholic spiral.
That's right.
And eventually
Or become the richest woman on earth if you're Melinda Gates.
She's probably still going to do all those things now.
Yeah. Probably.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, imagine being like the richest man on earth and your girl is still just like, it's not worth it for this fucking guy.
There's not too many people that are just like completely ambivalent about Bill Gates. He's either like a saint or he's like a villain. You know what I mean?
Or is it possible that he's doing that to like protect Melinda in some way from being like tied to like there might be some upcoming shit involving maybe a specific person who has like an island and like that he's good friends with. Yeah, there could be some stuff in the air.
I hope so.
Related to Bill Gates. That'd be interesting. It'd be interesting to see. So the Chimkin prices are going up, and then we were going to talk about the the menthols, dude.
Menthols.
Yeah.
I don't smoke
Damn.
cigarettes.
The fucking
really targeting the black community with this.
That's
one.
what I'm saying.
First the Chimkin, now my fucking ciggies.
Yeah. Right, dude. It's like you can't even let people who are broke as fuck just like smoke brick weed with a grape swisher to make it taste a little bit better, It's like it is a crime. It's a crime, dude. It's like, how can you deprive people of their essential goods and services like that?
There you go. Sorry.
Like, you gotta have the basic amenities, or else you just start to lose your shit.
Yeah, without that Costco rotisserie chicken, I'm not sure I would be alive right now. Real talk.
Facts.
Honestly.
That Save Mart Deli shit. Woo.
Yum yum.
Damn, I'm gonna fucking cook up some shit.
I am hungry.
About that time.
You guys are
Fuck,
motherfucker.
dog.
I busted out that meat too. It's about to be so bomb.
Got some burgers too. I
Keep it
brought.
in your pants.
Busting out that meat live on the Zudecast. Jesus Christ.
Fuck yeah,
Busting out
dog.
that
We were
meat
talking
while
about
I'm
getting
busting.
banned, bro. I mean,
Extending your lightsaber on May the 4th.
Everybody misunderstood that. We're trying to get a band. A band.
oh, banned off the. Hey, yeah, everybody remember, I'm pretty sure you guys can do it. You donate.
Yeah, Venmo me at Crispy Grooves.
Hey, Georgie, Sarah joined us. Sarah, my coworker, Sarah joined.
What up,
Hello,
Sarah?
Sarah.
good?
I miss you. Hope you're doing
Donate
well.
so we can get a live band.
Yeah, we're gonna get the live band going soon.
Dude, we will get a live band. That would be super sick. Because we've got our Rodecaster mixer for the podcast. Yep. But we could potentially hook up maybe the X32
Yeah.
simultaneously.
Oh, yeah.
Can we do it at the same time? Get everything going. You have a podcast going over here, and then be like, "Hey, we're going to this band right now," bop, and then they'll be playing in the other room. You can see like behind Bobby where the just the whole rest of the room is. This will be curtained off, and will be a separate section. We're gonna start making music videos and things like that, doing some live stream music stuff. We're about to put a TV right up here or a
Gonna have
functional
live
TV.
mixes going on.
Do so. Oh yeah,
DJing
dude.
and shit.
Yeah, Ethan's gonna be doing some live mixing on the old Pioneer.
You know.
Yeah,
cutting up the turntables.
dude.
Yeah.
Getting the bro step flowing.
The woods
Fuck
and
yeah,
them
dog.
chunk of gunks and the
Yeah.
machine guns and a lot of bass.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna be fun. It's gonna be super fun. Fuck yeah. Anything else
About
you
that-
guys?
about that grub time.
It's about grub time. Yeah, it's 9:30.
grub
It's
time.
grubbing time.
Yeah.
Gotta eat some schmeat.
Yeah. Schmeat.
All right.
Sheesh. All right.
So on that,
Schmeat.
happy Star Wars Day, you fucking nerds.
May the 4th be with you.
May the Zudes be with you.
Up my zoo.
And the Zeus be with you.
What is up my zoos? What is up? What is up? What is up my zoos? What is up my zoos?